Hey everyone, welcome back to the Notable Readers.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Philip,
We're two friends who love diving into books.
talking plots, characters, themes, and everything in between.
So grab a cozy spot and a warm drink and let's get reading.
We're just like
Drink of the
masters.
day! Drink of the day! Drink of the day! So, Philip,
Just
what are
like
you drinking?
wait, so I'm drinking the same drink that I've had probably the last 3 weeks. It's the Dragon Fruit Lemon Drop from Einstein Bros Bagels.
Period. I have an orange juice from Einstein Bros Bagels.
Wait, actually,
Yeah,
we're locked in.
that was my breakfast.
So now we're going to be moving on to our current reads. Chloe, would you like to start?
Yes. So my current read is actually my November book of the month that I haven't finished because life took a spiral. Um, 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I plan on finishing today. I only have like a little bit left. Well, kind of. But I plan on finishing today. I really am enjoying it from when I started reading it 2 weeks ago. But I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. It will get done. Review will be on Fable by, well, it'll already be on Fable by the time this is posted. Um, but yeah, that's my one current read. Philip, what's your six,
Okay,
seven current reads?
wait, is it seven? One? Wait, I need to count. Mental math. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, it is seven. No, wait. Wait. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It is seven. So I'm currently reading for my winter book of the month for my book club. I'm reading The Christmas Bookshop by Jenny Colgan. I'm not going to read the summary because I have 6 books. You can figure it out yourself. No offense. I just started Nia Sue's book, Bottom of the Pyramid, which we'll get into later. So you don't have to read the review for that. But I'm sure her book, I'm like
Almost done.
96% of the way through. I finally picked up Not Quite Dead Yet Again,
Finally.
locked in. I also picked up From the Bells Tolls Again after a hiatus. I also picked up at the store The House of My Mother by Sherry Frank, which is like the story of the
Ruby
eight
Franklin.
passengers. Yeah. It's like her like finding her voice through her mother's actions. And then I have Buckeye by Patrick Ryan, which is 81% of the way through. So 81, 2, 10, 6. That's my
Period.
current reads.
So now we're going to be doing our book of the month introductions for December. So my book club is Bookworm Bugs. You can find me on Fable. And the book I chose for December is called My Favorite Holiday by Lauren Blakely. This is what the cover looks like. It is available on Kindle Unlimited. That's what I'm reading it on. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, go read it on there. I guess, I'll read the summary. To my surprise, my billionaire boss is more than up for the challenge of coming down for the chimney as my holiday boyfriend. The sexy single dad desperately needs a plus one at a Christmas Eve wedding where he's the best man and I'm the maid of honor. And since my ex is in the wedding party too, my boss and I team up as a pair of Insta lovebirds for the holiday season, including during the annual week-long Christmas competition leading up to the snowy destination wedding. But soon, staying up late to string the best popcorn balls ever turns into a scorching night in his arms, where the chestnuts aren't the only thing roasting on the open fire. Can all these Winter Wonderland nights seeking revenge turn into the real thing when we return to the office? Or are we destined to go to the way of a Christmas tree on New Year's? Tropes. Fake dating, billionaire, single dad, office romance, small town, holiday romance.
That was so unserious.
But that's my December book of the month. Read along with me. I don't think it's a long book. Let me see how many pages it is. It's 484 pages. 200. Oh my God.
So for my book of the month, the Ink and Quill Book Club, we are currently reading The Christmas Bookshop by Jenny Colgan. Oh, it's a series. I didn't know it was a series, but it is.
Period.
Maybe next year if I decide to keep doing this for a year straight. So for the summary, Carmen feels lost. The department store where she has worked until now is closing, and now she doesn't know what to do. She certainly doesn't want to move back home with her perfect sister Sophia in her perfect house with the perfect children and an absolutely perfect life in Edinburgh. Sophia honestly doesn't want to welcome Carmen either. Her sister has always been sarcastic and uncompromising, but Sophia is expecting again. The bookstore is short of hands, and their mother's greatest wish is for the two sisters to get along with each other. Maybe she should give Carmen a chance. As Sophia's whoa. At Sophia's instigation, Carmen is soon swept into the daily grind of the old bookstore. However, it turns out that it will take a true Christmas miracle to get it back on track. Can Carmen surprise them all this Christmas, and can she mend the rift with the most important people in her life, her family? So that's for the My Book Club, the Christmas Bookshop, and my book is 310 pages. And I
Better
knew
than
this ahead of
mine.
time.
I'm super
I'll do better.
excited to introduce our book of the month for December. It is Bottom of the Pyramid by Nia Sue from Dance Moms. Me and Philip both love Dance Moms, so
Did.
this, well, yeah. So this was definitely an exciting read for us. That's why we decided to make it the book of the month for December. Um, so yeah, Philip's gonna read the summary for you guys.
So now for the summary. When you've been told over and over that you belonged at the bottom, how do you come out on top? Dance Mom star and triple threat Nia Sue shows the way via her story of resilience, triumph, and defying success for herself. Young dancer Sue was only 9 years old when she stepped into stardom as one of the original cast members on Lifetime's reality TV show Dance Moms, training under the notorious Abby Lee Miller. Nia learned new choreography week after week, competed against dancers from across the country as well as at her own studio, and suffered through Abby's ranking of the girls against each other in her infamous pyramid, all in front of an audience of millions. But there was much that viewers didn't see. How the verbal and mental abuse she experienced in the studio went far beyond what made it in the show. How she was treated as a token black dancer and ostracized for not. I'm struggling. And ostracized for not fitting into an aesthetic that wasn't designed for girls like her. How her friendships and her mental health crumbled under the strain of the show. How she lost control of her story and her sense of herself. In this captivating memoir, Nia reclaims both the spotlight and her narrative. In addition to going behind the scenes of fought. Sorry, I'm skipping lines.
That's all
I'm
right.
dyslexic. In addition to going behind the scenes of the 7 seasons of Dance Mom, she shows how she fought against the negative perceptions that dominated her tween and teen years and emerged as a confident young woman secure in her talents and her direction. It, anyone who has felt pigeonholed at the bottom of the pyramid will be inspired by Nia's story of overcoming. Despite barriers and constant naysayers, assumptions, and criticism, only you know who you are inside and out, Nia says. And you have the power to create your own narrative and your own level of success.
So now we're going to be talking about some things we're excited for when it comes to reading Bottom of the Pyramid. So for me, I'm excited just to hear a different perspective, like an actual cast member's full perspective of filming Dance Moms. I am a Dance Moms freak, so I always watch the like behind the scenes and everything, and like the Max Z Boss Dance Moms Uncovered series. I was on there, like I'm following I was obsessed.
What
Am.
we need is a girl party.
Na na na
Da-da.
na na na. It's a girl party, girl
You, I don't know the
party.
choreography for that.
We're gonna have some fun.
Plus, we're
What's that
ready.
other one? I just wanna dance
Turn off the track.
and
Turn off the
party. Let me
party.
see your hands. Oh, this is too funny. Okay, wait, okay. So I'm just excited to see like the behind the scenes moments and like the negatives. Yeah. How about you, Philip?
Sorry, that's letting Monopoly go. Um, I gotta think. Wait, give me a second, because I need to word it right. So I'm gonna share my parts of the book that I'm excited for, even though I'm almost done the book. So, like, more so things that I found interesting so far, are in the entire book. Um, I would say her like portrayal in the political world. It's not like featuring politics, like because obviously we all know what side she's on. Like, come on, but but like I didn't realize like how because I didn't follow her back then. I only watched Dance Moms in 2020, so I didn't like follow the girl because I didn't have social media. But like seeing her talk about like her like advocacy for like like voters' rights and all that, I didn't think she would have done that, in my opinion. So I think it was interesting to read about. Um, and her dance moms experience.
Period.
So next week we're going to be talking about our favorite dance moms and least favorite dance moms moments, like the people on the show, kids on the show, dances, and other notorious moments that happen on camera.
Favorite fights?
Get your finger
Out
out.
of my face. That's it for this episode of The Notable Readers.
We're Chloe and Philip, and we love bringing you into our book chats.
Follow the podcast as well as our other links so you don't miss our next episode.
And until then,
Happy reading!